Alright, that should do that. Let's see, what else can I get done here? Hello, both Dope Cat and Rainy. How are you guys doing today? Just kind of letting everything do its thing. I'm got my tea steeping. I just got my Switch plugged in. You know, adjusting camera, lighting. You know, all that stuff that I do before every stream. Because I like my stream to look halfway decent. I think that's my keyboard. Kind of ad Bobo fell off the bird stream. Hasn't been a bird stream since Tears of the Kingdom. I think we can do some more bird streams, but it really it really requires Tim Shell to be here for the bird streams to like really be able to happen. Tim Shell's the one that knows all about the birds. Although I guess they're going by. I'm trying to remember. They changed their name yesterday. Now my brain is just like, oh, I don't remember what their name is. Oh, Joanna. Joanna is the best way to talk about them. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I think we're just about ready. Just gotta boot up my Switch. Got my controller. Gonna kill the sound on that device because it's loud. I forgot I was playing Slay the Spire. I think I just lost a run, so it's not important that I save. There's a part of me that's kind of tempted to do like a roguelite stream at some point in like the future. Because I really love roguelites. I've been playing through Risk of Rain every once in a while. Risk of Rain 2 specifically. I forgot that there's a first one. Co-op roguelite? No, I don't think I do co-op. If I'm going to do a roguelite, it's going to definitely be single player. Thing with like, the thing that I like about Monster Hunter is that like, you know, the way other people play isn't going to affect your play style all that much. Like, the worst thing that could happen is they sleep bomb, or they don't sleep bomb, or, you know, really basic things like that. Unlike roguelites where it's like you can really grief and be like a pain to people, if that makes sense. And I do my best to keep my games multiplayer, but specifically multiplayer in a way that people can't grief, if that makes sense. Ooh, that's loud. Game audio needs to come down a little bit. There we go. There we go. Multiplayer. Create a hub. It wouldn't be on Switch, no. Most of the roguelites I own are on PC. Part of the reason for that is that the way that roguelites generally end up playing out, end up like doing really rough things to the Switch. If that makes sense. Like, there was a game I was playing for a while called Vita, and it was really fun. And I got really far on the Switch. Like, you know, I was like on Ascension, like let's say like 18 or something like that. You know, I was doing pretty well. But then the issue came around where the issue became, right, that I got so far, and I would make builds that were so intense that it would cause the game to lag to a point that made it unplayable. And I hear that Risk of Rain 2 on the Switch is really bad. Or just even online is really bad. Or not online, but on console. Apparently the console releases are not great. So I'd prefer to play it on something that can actually handle the stuff. Now, you guys might be saying, but Baba, you play Rise on Switch. Well, yeah, that's because it was built for the Switch. Risk of Rain 2 in general is kind of mid. I really like it. I think it's fun. I see the appeal of it. Same thing with, what is it? There's the other one, too. That one. Yeah, we're going to start off with some Gunlands today, he thinks. Just got to buy some stuff. Rainy's entered, Gitsur's entered. Perfect. I need to be right back. All right. But yeah, no, the other game I was thinking of, I'm trying to remember what it's called now. It's called, you, like, play as a bunch of characters, groups of 4. You guys all, like, go through dungeons. Oh, man. God, now I gotta look. God dang it. Never liked doing that. It's on my computer. I know it is. Definitely got the space for it. Maybe it's not on my computer. Maybe I got rid of it. Huh. Whack. Anyway, it'll come to me. I streamed it once before, and it was fun, but, you know. Only roguelites I played are Hades and Xenoblade 3. Is Xenoblade 3 really a roguelite? No, they're really fun, and they're very addicting, to say the least. It's really fun. Oh, they have a roguelike mode in it. Oh, very cool, very cool. Yeah, no, and Hades is a great roguelite. That's like one of the best examples of like a good roguelite in my opinion. But like I love all kinds of roguelites. You know, I played Slay the Spire, which is like a card game roguelite. I've played Backpack Hero, which is like an inventory management roguelite. I've played Peglin, which is a Peggle-based roguelite. For those who don't know what Peggle is, it's, you know, you drop a ball and you try your best to, like, break everything down, essentially. I've played Risk of Rain. I've played... There's a whole bunch. The list kind of goes on. All right, there we go. I can only pop in for a sec, Baba, but I may return. Just came in to say hi. Hey, Vanka, it's nice to see you. How are you doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm doing laundry. Today's like my day off before I start working this week. I have work tomorrow, so you know, this is my like chill day where I stay at home and don't do anything, so that way I can anticipate being stuck at work all day. Went to the capital city today. You mean, like, capital city? A Blahaj at IKEA. I see. Cardiff. Lol. Having a car is very helpful. I currently don't have a car, so do what you will with that information. Oh, Cardiff is the capital city. Oh, I thought you were like, ha, Cardiff. Like, you know, I have a car. That's the difference maker, you know. Kind of like, I thought it was a flex. I used Cash App to buy some stock, like $8 invested. Very interesting. Let me know how that goes. I took the train. I mean, that would make sense. Of course you would take the train. You actually have public transportation where you're at. I got to take a bus. And, like, you know, the bus isn't great, if that makes sense. I wonder if Orihime is actually going to come or if they're just going to... Jesus. Oh, well, I mean, we could post something else. All right. I'll see you later, Vonka. Maybe we'll hopefully we'll see you again soon. Hello, Falcon. How are you doing today? The water kerfuffle. How are you doing today? Today's my day off. I'm just kind of relaxing, you know, playing games and chilling and, you know, drinking tea, eating fruit. I saw a GU stream, so I had to poke in. We stream GU here like twice a week. That's like as often as I stream Rise or Tears of the Kingdom. A benevolent streamer. I am just a streamer, again. I'm not one to be idolized. This is your first time catching in a while? That's fair, that's fair. I'm starting off today with just some Gunlance, you know. I'm feeling Gunlance. Also, I had to cut the last GU stream off early because of timing issues. So I didn't get to make a YouTube video because I couldn't find any content in that like hour and a half that I streamed for that it was worth. I totally forgot to jump in. That was like worth turning into a YouTube video. Using a keyboard on a Switch feels really good. It does. Typing fast in chat is so nice for this game. People have not done this before. I highly recommend. Especially if you have the availability to do so. All right, off we go. It's funny seeing this area and being like, oh, I know exactly where this is. It's identical to the one in World. Or not World, but Rise. Like, I see this area and my brain is like, are we playing Rise? Are we playing GU? I can't tell. That's fair regarding the videos. Yeah, and like also they do take time to make. Like for every video that I put out, it takes me roughly an hour to finish editing and putting together and making a thumbnail and all of that stuff. And like, if you haven't noticed, I do some pretty bare bones editing for those videos. I'm proud of myself if I like do anything at all, you know? So, you know, it's one of those things where it's just like, if I really wanted to make like higher quality YouTube videos, it would take me a couple of hours, to be fair. At least, you know, to get like a nice 10-minute well-edited YouTube video together, I think. So, you know, there'll probably be a video from this stream because we'll be going for the full 3 hours. I just have to like, you know, anticipate which one I really liked. Occasionally, there's almost always at least a standout hunt once per stream. You know? Did I hit? I think I did. Ow. Sleepy monster, or he is still swinging. It's okay. Happens. God, I actually love the way monsters move in this game in comparison to like Rise. Rise, everything feels so fast. In this game, everything feels really calculated almost, is I think the best way to put it. You know that Fatali's Prowler video you made? You should try more videos like that. That video actually took me forever because I actually had to write a script. I had to do video editing, like some pretty serious editing, stuff like that. Standard monster with some outlandish handicap. I want to. I've actually, so there's something that I've been considering doing, but I don't have enough presence for, and that's like viewer recommended builds, you know? If like people are interested in like submitting builds, and then I just like, you know, basically spend the week building them, trying them out, and then we kind of like do like a little review of, you know, different kinds of builds that people have put together. I think that would be really fun. And I wouldn't even say that's a handicap. Like we could play with some really atrocious stuff, or we could play with like some of the most broken like things I've ever seen in a Monster Hunter game. You know, because I don't play with the most broken stuff. I play with some gimmicky stuff that's kind of fun, and I'm really willing to like learn a set that's like really silly. Again, though, it requires like people to be interested in doing that. You know what I mean? Although I guess I could do some research. I could like look into builds on Reddit and be like, okay, so I found this build for, you know, this particular weapon archetype. It does these kinds of things. Where's the monster at? There it is. Eating fish. Without me? I like fish. Goodbye, that poor little insect. I think it would be especially fun for both GU and Rise, though, because, I don't know, I think there's some pretty fun gimmick sets that people could make. It would require some thinking as well as research. I'm fine with doing that. I'm an academic. I really don't mind. Like, I literally, that's what I spent, like, 5 years doing back in college. And I actually really enjoy it, so... I did not get the tail cut. Oh, wait, the tail cut's right here. Somewhere. Around here? Up here? There it is. But yeah, no, I think it would be a really fun concept to you know, viewer submitted builds. Maybe I'll make a channel on the YouTube, or a channel for it on Twitch for you guys. That way, if anyone is interested, we could do it that way. And then, like, you know, people are like, hey, I made this set, you know, or even, like, you could theory craft it. You don't even have to make it. You could just, like, get 5 pieces of armor, put it together, and then, like, you know, call it a day. You don't even have to craft the thing. It could be purely theory. Specific special arts builds. That would be interesting. Or, like, wire bug techniques for GU. Or for Rise, you know. Anyway, it's something that I've been thinking about but never really fully executed. Man, where the hell did this guy go? Did nobody pay attention? I wasn't paying attention. I am at just as fault as anybody else here. Or again, just like, you know, unique play styles. You know, I really love things like that. Like, but he walked away. Did I check zone 5? I don't know if I've checked zone 5. We haven't yet, but that was one of the areas I was considering. Because a lot of monsters like to go there to nap. I just assumed that he walked out of the room, so he didn't, like, teleport across the map. Oh, but there he is. Very well. So be it. I'm going to throw down some barrel bombs. Oh, wonderful. Oh, and I missed its head. Wonderful. Doubly wonderful. That wasn't enough? Don't tell me it's going to some... Okay, good. I was like, we better kill this thing. I'd be very disappointed if we didn't. Killed it with a bug. The Insect Glaive Classic. A certified Insect Glaive Classic. Certified. To be specific. Oh, alright. I do believe next it'll be Rainy's turn to post. Or, you know, it'll be player 3's turn to post. I really don't remember what the room order is from this. I'm assuming it's Rainy, but... Because I swear I've encountered moments where the room order does not match the thing on the side. Damn, we suck. No, we don't. We were just lost and confused. I got a pallium and a gem, so therefore we don't suck. The game doesn't think that we suck. We were rewarded for precise gameplay and well done things. I don't ever bring paintballs. I rely on instinct and knowledge. I just don't play this game often enough to have very good instinct or very good knowledge anymore. God, I love the music in this game. It's so good. It's funny, I was watching like a meme compilation earlier today because that's something I do in my free time. And there was a meme that featured Monster Hunter music just for like no reason in particular. Like it didn't have to feature, like it wasn't Monster Hunter related at all or anything. It just had the music in it. I was like, that's interesting. I feel like we don't really have a whole lot of Monster Hunter memes floating out in the universe, if that makes sense. Like we have them, but they're just like not nearly as widespread as we would think. So that was the first thing that popped into my head. You gonna post, Rainy? Everything okay? You didn't save your blunt insect glaive set. Oh, that sucks. I've been there before. That is rough. What kind of blunt set was it? I do have a blunt set myself. I use what is it? A Cantor? It's like the pairing to Ukrainolos or Eukalos. You know, if I started like actually making good videos on YouTube to like the point where like a number of people watched them, I guaranteed I'd just get comments about like, that's not how you pronounce its name. It's not called Ketsu. People would be like, you know, Or Mitsune, or whatever Zinogre. I used to call him Zinogre. Mind's Eye, Bludgeoner, Azure, Bayonet. I guarantee though that every every 5 comments it'd just be like, that's not how you pronounce that. I find it so funny how gingerly you coat your sword in oil. It is quite funny. I don't know. I feel like you like slather a pretty good amount on it, you know? Can Orihime join this one? They might not be able to. Nightcloak Armor, Bludgeoner, and a Azure Bayonet. That doesn't sound bad at all. Oh, yes they can. Fantastic. Listen. Ketsu. In Italian, the T or the Z makes a t sound, okay? So, if we are taking Ketsu, which is a very Italian-looking monster, it would be pronounced Ketsu, not Kazu. Ketsu. That's how it works. Did you say Italian? Yes, I did. That's part of the reason why I pronounce it that way, is because at the time I was playing this game significantly, I was also studying Italian at the same time. And so, my the reason, so I actually used to not have an issue pronouncing certain words in certain ways. I mean, certain things have always been an issue, but that's besides the point. It wasn't until I started taking my foreign language courses back in college that it really scrambled my brain in terms of making sure that I'm pronouncing things correctly. For instance, again, like in Italian, Z's make a t sound. T. So, ketsu is pronounced ketsu in my mind. That's just like the way it works. Same thing for in German, for a while I had an issue with S's because they go sh a lot in German. School would not be pronounced school. It would be pronounced Schul if it were, in German. If we were pronouncing it as if you were German, I should say. And then, French is also one of those languages that just, causes things to go out the window when it comes to pronunciation. So, on top of that, English. So all of that combined together to basically make one giant universal language between the 4 of them that doesn't make any sounds and nothing is ever pronounced correctly. Essentially, to make a long story short. Damn, he got the full charge off on that. Wonderful. Thank you. I really wanted some water on me. Getting hot out here in the flooded plains. I don't know what this area is called anymore. I can't tell if I'm hitting him. Sorry, Randy. I know. I blew you up again. I'm not trying to. That's a miss. But yeah, so basically, my study of foreign language has really thrown out my pronunciation in several other languages, to say the least. And so when I see foreign words, or words that aren't real or I don't have context for, I immediately fall back on the some of the stuff I learned back in for those languages, which is really funny. Hence Ketsu. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh. We're sleep bombing. Yes. Yes. I have a Wyvern shot, all stored up and ready for this. Yes. Damage. Ooh, yes. Knock it into the pit. Light him on fire. I am so sorry, Orihime. You like slid in out of nowhere as I'm going for big damage. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Handling it pretty well. Did I hit him? I don't think I hit him. I think I missed both times. You like that little step back I did? Did you like that? Ooh, I felt good about that. I poked him in the face, did one little hop back, baited out his explosion thing, and then shot him in the face. It was a work of art. Monster got so mixed. If this were a fighting game, I would have broken his ankles. I got footsies. It's the second time I did that, actually. This monster needs some better fundamentals. I've never been tripped so much. Thank you for the clip. Yeah, no, I mean, the double longsword, to be fair, we're playing like the 4 most unlike friendly weapons on the planet. Because, like, Sword and Shield is known for, like, tripping people around. Longsword is known for tripping people around. And Gunlance is known for just, like, literally ruining people's day. So, like, we're playing we're playing the trifecta of weapons that just, like, cause people to, like, fall all over the place, essentially. Los Tres Amigos. Although, maybe it'd be more accurate to say that we're, like, the 3 devils. Los Tres Diablos. Yeah, we don't need any of that. You want trip-proofing? Hunting Horn has the melody. I mean, that's true. How is Sword and Shield good for tripping? Because it throws out a lot of really fast attacks, and it can basically stand anywhere else does. It just has a habit of doing it. Normally, like, you know, it shouldn't be an issue, but it does happen. I've played Sword and Shield many a time, and I've, like, locked people into stun because I was attacking in the same spot they were. That's just, like, the nature of it. Or he may's turn to post. I should let them know. Yeah, I'm feeling, yeah, you know, no, wait, that's not the set. But I am feeling some great sword. I think that'll be fun. A good majority of melee weapons are pretty bad with the trips. The least worst is probably greatsword. Yeah, I would agree with that. But I do think that there are plenty of weapons that are bad with trips. Specifically, like the top 3 melee weapons I'd say are really good at tripping people. Longsword by far is like the worst about it, and then after that it goes gun lance, maybe dual blades, and then sword and shield. Like, you know, greatsword is definitely not bad at it at all, but I don't think I've ever been tripped up by a switch axe user or a I'm surprised that Orihime isn't trying to bump up their keys. But sure. I might request that they post a key quest after this. Oh yeah, pellet shots are actually the worst. Like, just straight up the worst. Insect Glaive is pretty high up there, but not too bad because a lot of their attacks are in the air, so that's not a big deal. You know. I just want the user to stay away from the head. That is fair. That used to be pretty uncommon, actually. People wouldn't normally go and target the head unless they were using hammer or sword and shield. Normally that was reserved for only those 2 archetypal weapons. What do you mean? I love blasting pellet shots. Yeah, but do you love being blasted by pellet shots? Because I will teach you some pain. I do have actually 2 pellet sets technically, but I never use them as pellet sets, or because that would be awful. I do carry pellet shots though. I can't remember if we're fighting Nightcloak or this guy. I'm going to paintball him, though, and then we're going to go chase off Nightcloak. I'd give a counter-argument, but I'm too busy getting trip-locked by pellet shots to type it out. Lol. You're not wrong, though. Where's it at? Oh, it's right there. Hello, Nightcloak. How are you today? I hope you are well. It just occurred to me that I brought Greatsword to Nightcloak. I don't know what I was thinking. This set doesn't have HC earplugs? I could have sworn it did. Woo! All right, that was a good trade. We'll take it. Wow, that was the most unfortunate timing. Literally, like, by a frame, it decided to turn me around, and then I swung my weapon in the exact opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Wonderful. Is it only happening whenever I unsheath my weapon? Because that's what it feels like. There we go. Hunting does negate knockback melody. It is a very good melody to carry. Yes. Got him. Got him. Got him. There are more horsemen than attack up large. That can't be right. As much as I appreciate just like a straight damage buff from like Hunting Horn and things like that, I also greatly appreciate I do appreciate some of those like more niche melodies, such as there we go. Keep that go up a little bit. Let's see it. Do it. Scream. Oh, no, he's leaving the area. I was so ready to just absolutely nuke him. Not a bad day for the greatsword, though. I'm pretty impressed with the hits I was getting off on it. Where is that? I do believe that is down and then up. Don't worry, we're coming for you. Maybe this isn't Night Cloak. I don't think this is Night Cloak. Now I'm thinking about it. Hearing Protection is just another good defensive melody. This is true. This is also true. Especially against something like Bloodbath. Hearing on Bloodbath is purely defensive. It does literally nothing else other than make sure that you don't die. Here, have a couple of bombs. Got him. Fish! It's the Fish Prince. How's it going? How are you doing today? Welcome. It's nice to see you return. Happy fish to you as well. Just finished blowing up Malfestio here. We move onwards to the other monster. But how are you doing today, Fish Prince? I hope today is treating you well. We're just doing some hunts with both Ketsura and Rainy. And then we have Orihime, who apparently does not have a Twitch account. But, you know, that's fine. We help out all. Everyone is welcome here. Even if you don't use Twitch. Good, it has. I'm glad to hear that. That was terrifying. Just a little bit. I love how you can opt to decide not to go for that, or you can choose to go for that, you know? I love the versatility of Valor Sheath. Really? I was in Valor stance. As I'm talking about how amazing Valor stance or Valor Sheath is, and then just immediately like gets hit by a move anyway. One, two, three, four. Couple of big crits. I hate Insect Glaive in GU. Really? I think it's fun. It doesn't have like the same amount of mobility, but it's you know, I think it's still a fun weapon. I like how it doesn't like rely on you constantly being in the air to like play it well. I'm losing my mind. You just have to pick your options a little bit more carefully, basically. Come on, Brimstone. I whiffed. How sad. Man, I love Valor Greatsword. It is actually just amazing. Fine. Get one hit. I totally whiffed the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got launched. I didn't even get my slash off. That is so sad. There we go. Got him that time. Easy hunt. Man, when Greatsword works, man, does it just work, you know? Completely unstoppable. I like aerial insect glaive, personally. I'm a fan of it. Oh, that's what you meant when you said red earlier. Yeah, no, it definitely, I feel like it does require different more patience. That's part of the reason why I use Hunter or Extract Hunter as my special. It's because it does decent damage, but it also allows me to regain all of the extract that I missed. Try Valor Insect Glaive. I have never tried Valor Insect Glaive. Valor is like one of the styles that scares me the most when it comes to like different weapons. Just because like it makes every weapon feel insane and like in a way that's a little spooky. The weapon is too good and now I'm concerned. Gold Crown, very cool. I mean, I understand the concept of it all the time. Like, it's basically you sheath stance, and then you attack, and then you build up Valor Gauge like that, and then, you know, you do other stuff on top. And then, like, you know, then your weapon just becomes better. I get that, but, man, it feels rough to try and, like, think about it with certain weapons. Except the vault is tied to the sheath cancel. What? That's whack. Weapon clutches for you when there are 2 Rajangs in the area. Totally understandable. Let me see. Isn't that the worst style for Insect Glaive? I have no idea. I've never tried Valor Insect Glaive. There we go. Pick my weapon type and style. Okay. Let it Valor Insect Glaive. Very well, it shall be done. It will be foreign to me. We'll be learning this together. I did have a set that I liked for this. It was an aerial set. Oh, that's right. So I used one of my aerial hammer sets in order to do this. That's guild, aerial. And then manage equipment, select equipment. Oh, that's right. We're using Valor style. I'm going to keep it with Extract Hunter, though. Hire bodyguards. It's just kind of mad because you can't recall your Kinsect. I'm sure we'll be fine. I don't expect us to die instantly. Oh, you're talking about Adept. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's pretty whack that you can't recall your Kinsect on Adept. I take it like you do a insect, like you do a dodge, right? And it does the thing, right? Yeah, that's pretty whack. I like the idea of it, but like I feel like powders is like what's necessary in order to like really fully utilize Insect Glaive, and so basically you're relying completely on your ability to adept dodge in order to like actually maintain damage and like presence. You know what I mean? Which, in my opinion, is kind of whack. You know, I like the idea of having different styles, but I don't like a certain weapon being so reliant on that style in order to be used. If that makes sense. Although I guess I can't complain. I have like heavy bowgun sets that are literally dependent on stuff like that, and like technically, I'd say Valor Greatsword is the same way, since you can't charge your specials, like you can't charge your attacks, which is the whole point of Greatsword. It's good for Glavenus and other mons that lets you chain constant dodges together. Yeah. But it seems very situational, if that makes sense. But with heavy bowgun, you have multiple styles. Adept Switch Axe allows you to make close contact with the dot monster and still deal a lot of damage. That makes sense. I am kind of excited to try out Adept Insect Glaive. So you said that, like, do I need to, in order to vault, do I need to be in Valor state, or does Valor, does like the sheathing state is what I need to be using in order to, like, you know, actually, you know, I don't need to ask these questions. I have the Hunter's Notes. Boom. Control type. No, that's not right. Weapon controls. There we go. Insect Glaive. Valor style. Boom. There we go. So it looks like we still got the recall, extract, white slash, rising slash, vault, and Valor state only. Okay. Mark dodge, forward dodge, and then we can sidestep. Okay. I think I get it. I don't even know what we're fighting. Oh. Oh. This is a spooky monster. Oh my. Yeah, we'll make it work. I take note of every monster part to know where to aim at. Aim every hunt. There we go. I definitely have to like play I don't know. I play both ways. I play by feel, but like I keep note of during the hunt of what kind of things I got during it, if that makes sense. So like most monsters, right? If you hit the head, you're gonna get red. And then generally, if you hit the main body part of it, you'll get orange. And then if you hit feet or wings, you'll get white. And generally, tail will also count as red, depending if the monster uses it to swing at you. So, like, there are general patterns that monsters tend to follow in that regard. And that's kind of how I keep track of everything. It's just about, like, aiming. And then, of course, you can put the thing on it and then force it to go to the head every time. So, like, boom, red extract instantly. That's right, I cannot vault here. I'm a little spooked by this guy, you know? That is a long-ass wind-up. Youch! Like, you're not going to struggle to get red extract on this monster. I've literally gotten nothing but red extract all the way up until that point. I got stuck on a wall. Wonderful. Wunderbar. All right, I just need to get orange, which is probably hiding. There we go. Yeah, on the main body. Again, like I said, there's some pretty interesting ways to keep track of all of it. All right, now I've got the ability to vault. Thank you. Ooh, you are a violent one, aren't you? I like that sidestep that we got. Oh, it also looks like my attacks send out the Kinsect? Is that what's happening? So when I am attacking the monster, I'm actually gaining buffs as I'm attacking, which is interesting. I am a fan of that, actually. All right, get ready to dodge. I did not dodge. My timing was off. The depth charge blade, the guard points, and depth guarding allow me to discover the counter for both things and angles for both. That's pretty cool. I missed. That is so sad. I really wanted that. Another mount. All right, we're gonna have to build up some more Valor State after this mount. Come back here, Kinsect. I want that red extract. Oh, I didn't get the bounce. That is sad. Bad timing. I am shocked I did not get hit by that. Good life powder, good life powder. All right, I get it. I get the appeal. Woo! The sidestep also has extra iframes compared to the standard roll. Gotcha. That makes sense to me, actually. Ow. Man, we are actually doing mad damage to these wings, which is not an easy feat. So, all right, honestly, I might go for an extract hunter here. Oh, I got him. Thank you, Kinsect. All right. I was not paying attention to where it took off to. Probably should have paintballed it. But you know me. I do not like to paintball things. Oh, wonderful. Superman dive. It's a wonderful thing. Nice job, Rainy. Ah, getting caught in the stun. Honestly, having 2 insect glaives is kind of awesome for this exact reason, because now I was not able to build up. I lost Valor State, and then they got them out, and I basically got to build it up for free. Not bad at all. Molto benissimo. All right, Ketsura, I do believe it'll be your turn to post next. No, Valor Insect Glaive is not bad at all. I do understand, though, like, some of the hesitation that might come with it because you're unable to vault unless you're in Valor State. But man, yeah, no, the damage is there. It's a real weapon. I've converted them. I think for my first time playing with Valor Insect Glaive, that was not a bad hunt at all. You know, very, very, very efficient, very effective. We killed it. Extract Harp helped a lot. Yeah, no, I really, again, it's my favorite special for Insect Glaive because it does help out just significantly. It is I will call it this. I will say, I will call it what it is, in my opinion. It is a bit of a crutch. To be perfectly honest, it is a bit of a crutch. A good Insect Glaive player will be able to gather all three of the insects, or all three of the extracts without needing to rely on, you know, that hunting art. However, it is still good. And I definitely am not opposed to using it. I'd say optimal. No, it isn't. It isn't a crutch. Is it just good then? I mean, it's got good damage from my from what I know of Rise and the way it uses it. It does have its uses for where it absolutely excels. Gotcha. Sorry for tripping you guys 3 times at the tail. Well, my inputs are simply too quick. Understandable. I was confused. I was like, is Ketsura griefing? I don't think they are. I hope they're not. But I see some concern. No, that's a great. This is a great set. I'm a fan. What's going on with my equipment? I think I am running an effect that is completely useless, and that would be this. Airborne and Mounting Master and Evade Extender are all fine things. The last one is very mid. Speaking of Hunting Horn, I think it is time to play some Hunting Horn. Man, I've not had some tea in a hot minute. Because I poured that cup of tea earlier, and now it is ice cold. So is Valor Insect Glaive going to become a featuring set, like your horns and Insect Glaive and hammers? Maybe, perhaps. I mean, I do like Insect Glaive quite a bit. I just need to like make a real set for it, which I do have a plan for that, as a matter of fact. But the thing that I want to use for it is going to be the Snow Baron set, and I just don't have enough tickets to really finish off that set. I'm missing like 6 or 7 tickets. But yes, I could very easily make it work. Part of the reason why I want to use the tickets is because I really do... I prefer aerial style, I think, over Valor still. And that's purely because I like the ability to be in the air as much as possible. I don't want to focus too much on, you know, damage, and I'd rather focus on doing other stuff. I also don't mind gathering my pollen manually, and then using Extract Hunter to get the rest of it. That's just like my preferred style of using it. But Valor's very fun. Don't get me wrong. If somebody were to be like, play Valor Insect Glaive, I wouldn't be like, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds like fun. You know? Because every once in a while, there is that one set that's just like, I don't know if I don't know how I'm feeling about that. You know? Falcom, when you sent your Kinsect out with A and Valor, what brings it in? Another A? I thought it was RX to send it out and then RA to bring it back in. Oh, in Valor State. Never mind, I totally misread that. Lol. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Adept auto recalls. So wait, you can send it out with Adept, but you can't recall it with Adept? That is hilarious. Like, that sounds awful. I still really want my Javelin archetype. I want a spear. No shield, just a spear. Eating some popcorn? Damn, that sounds nice. I would kill for some popcorn right now. Maybe I'll make some tonight. Drinking some more tea. Oh, this is where I'm at. Okay. I totally forgot what map I was on. Hello, buddy. How are you today? I've got a hammer. Or hunting horn. Oh, I thought I rolled the other way. How sad. Oh my god. That's not what I pressed. I swear I pressed orange. Oh my god, I am so sad. Yeah, I can let you know if a space becomes available. For sure. Yeah, it makes sense that it's leaving the area. Yet again, I chose the longest route. Yeah, for sure. You'll be the first one to know. I'm actually, like, there's a part of me that is considering actually making it like a proper turns lobby where everyone gets like we do like a couple of rounds and then we like force a rotation kind of thing for anybody who's waiting. I feel like I'm pulling enough people who play this game that would actually be beneficial, if that makes sense. It's something I am considering, though, very legitimately. There we go. Yes. That just sounds like something's being knocked along the floor. Side of my room. I thought somebody was knocking on the door. Let's keep that attack boost going on. Alright, we got the stamina negation going again. Oh, I couldn't roll through it. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rainy. I'm just trying to get those melodies out. I'd really prefer if he wasn't hanging out in that area, you know? Ketsura knows exactly what I'm talking about. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Orihime. I was just trying to get that melody out. Just in case. Okay, it's like full crawling over there. Ouch. Very good, very good. God, I love hunting horns sometimes. Didn't even take damage. So this is like one of my favorite combinations for hunting horn, and I think it's kind of funny because it only works with like striker style, guild style, and alchemy style. Everything else cannot utilize this combination of abilities. But we have a Risen Phoenix, which heals you, but removes all effects that are applied to you. This includes cold drinks, hot drinks, melody effects, poison, burn, like water, blight, ice blight, all of that. All of it goes away. And then your immediate response to that, you can follow up with Ifoni 3, and both take about the same amount of time to fill up, and this one gives you SP arts and then applies all of your melodies. So then you have all of your melodies back, immediately reapplied. It's so good. Local streamer kills millions. His response, I was just trying to get the melody out. Local streamer / musician. They just needed to hear my song. Oh, is that was that an event quest? Got something weird there. It's neat. I like the way the two play together. It basically gives you a max potion every like a max potion, like I don't know, depending on how well you're playing. I mean, I got 3 max potions out of that hunt. I love hearing the same voice sound effect every time I use Valor Sheath. So LR plus X A, and then combo, and then LR X A. Or what I like to do with it is LRX attack, and then recall when I land and hit A, and then attack again, and then LRX attack again, and then recall when I land. That's what I like to do with it, but both are good. Rainy, I do believe it is your turn to post. Um, have we hunted a Tatsukabra yet? I don't know if we have. Is it an event quest? I don't think it is. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I can post next time. It's not that hard of a quest. I might even bust out the heavy bowgun for that one. Although I am not a huge fan of Brachadios. That monster drives me absolutely bonkers. Oh. I will be taking hot drinks. We don't have hot drinks. I will not be taking hot drinks. I guess cold drinks don't really matter since I have stamina negate. That's like basically the only reason why you need it here. But I do benefit from eating a hot drink. Babo unprepared. I just don't bring items with me all the time, okay? It's not the end of the world. It's Rise. It's Rise's fault. Ever since we have the hunter loadouts that allows you to basically combine all of your loadouts into one, including the item loadout and everything, I literally cannot think in terms of like, oh, I need to restock items after every hunt. It just doesn't happen. But yeah, no. I can post the event miners. They're the event quest for them. That or I run this set. This set's actually really good in hot areas. We will see. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that damage. Giant frog creature. That's fine too. Oh, am I going to die here? Nope, not quite. The defense boost saved me. That could have killed me. You only get the benefit of drinking a hot drink in hot places, otherwise you don't get any attack boost. I thought you still got a defense boost, if I remember correctly. Because just drinking a hot drink gives you a defense boost. And then drinking a hot drink in a hot place gives you a 15% attack and defense boost, if I remember correctly. I mean, we could test it. You know, what I'll do is on the next hunt, I will check my status. We'll check out what my defense is. And then I will eat a hot drink, and we'll see if my defense goes up. We have the technology. And then I'll go into a very hot place, and we'll see if it goes up again. Or if we just get a base increase. I could be wrong. You know, this is knowledge from a long time ago that I researched when I was like 18 and like kind of cared. These days I kind of don't care. You know low-key wrong. I don't know what that means. Am I right or am I wrong? This is a dangerous monster. Thinking of it. Now that I'm looking at it. It's fine though, it's hard to remember all that shit. Yeah, exactly. I'm not like, oh my god, this guy is actually doing some serious damage. Oh, I am low-key wrong. There we go. I was just curious. There we go. Now we got people swinging for the head. Get smacked, it's not my fault. Oh, that's right. The set has earplugs. Totally forgot about that. Whoa. Or he is right on the head with me. The DPS machine. It's a shame that you can't like KO monsters that easily with Hunting Horn. Like, you know, I really do wish I could just like kind of keep swinging and like hit him. My reward for dying is a map. Brilliant. The Hunting Horn is dope. Do you have the Grimclaw one? I do not have the Grimclaw one. This is actually a Cantor Hunting Horn. And it's actually pretty tricky to use. The biggest reason because it's only got green sharpness. It works really well though with the Acantor set. Because what it runs is this monster is nuts. I can't believe, I'm so sad we didn't see this monster in like future games. But yeah, no, so to show it off real quick, yeah, it's all Acantor stuff. But as a result, the effects that you get is earplugs, Tropic Hunter, Mind's Eye, Bludgeoner, Quick Sheath, and I put on Flying Pupsole because it's great. Quick Sheath, I think, is also with the Talisman. So you get these 4 effects, I should say. And Mind's Eye and Bludgeoner are both pretty good because you never bounce with Mind's Eye, and then Bludgeoner actually increases the damage the lower your sharpness is, so you technically never have to sharpen it either. I do recommend at least running Mind's Eye though, if you're, or you know, at least playing the melody effect for attack deflection prevention, if you're gonna run this. Bludgeoner is good on it too. We don't talk about your gun here. Drill Tusk is not as nuts as Crystal Beard. Crystal Beard is a nightmare of a monster. Again, though, I just prefer to run it as a whole set because it does work so well as with itself, you know? There's no reason not to. All right. So I know that you said that I am low-key wrong, but I still want to test it. Do you have any fancy tenderizer or sharpness talisman friends? Just curious. I might, actually. I can take a look. I have so many talisman, it's actually absurd. View talisman. Right. Resort by skills. Wind, heat, cold-blooded, hot-blooded, frenzy, water attack, elemental status, sharpness. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, I've got some sharpness +7. What was the other one that you were looking for? Tenderizer. Yeah, that's all my sharpness talisman. And then we're looking for tenderizer. There we go, tenderizer. Yeah, so we got some good tenderizer. That one's not bad. Rust Razor X +3 and then tenderizer 5. I don't think I have any tenderizer sharpness talismans though. No combo talismans. I saw enough. Again, I do actually just have tons and tons of talisman. We can actually take a moment here and see if we can get some more here. Melding pot. Men talismans. Juju melding. Because God knows I don't need all of these. There we go. You don't have the funky feline as your housemate? I have Little Miss Forge. I'm a 4U player. Why would I not have Little Miss Forge? I'd be disappointed in myself if I didn't have Little Miss Forge as my housemate. For you for life. I probably do have the funky feline. I just like to have Little Miss Forge there. Occasionally we'll change them out though. Imagine somebody questioning someone on their preferences in a video game. Nah, nobody's questioning me here. I'm making a bigger deal out of it than it really is. All right, here comes the test. But yeah, no. I mean, I guess there is a good reason why I don't play Animal Crossing on Switch. Like, I don't stream Animal Crossing. Because apparently I got bad takes. Stylistically, of course. God, I love fighting things in the arena. Like, you don't have to chase anything. You just step in, you grab your items, and you kick ass. Yeah, well, okay, yeah. All right, so here's the test. Are you guys ready? Status. Look at my defense. 858. My attack is also 421. Then we eat the thing, and we look again. 868. So yes, it does in fact give me +10 defense if I just have a hot drink. Boom. I am right. I am forever right. You don't get the attack buff, but you do get the defense buff, and I was not wrong about that. Imagine being right in a video game for once. Bro, you blind. You imagine that, man. It gave me plus 10 defense. Fine, I'll let it wear off. You know? Well, now it's insane. But, like, that's besides the point. Someone out here trying to gaslight me. Can't believe it. Oh my god, that was so much bigger than I thought it was. Did you guys like me jumping over that tongue? Totally dodged the tongue. No tongue action here. Any fancy Discord server? I do actually have a Discord server, as a matter of fact. Just go ahead and type in, what is it? I think it's just !Discord, and we'll just, link will shoot off into the chat. Yeah, there you go. It's not fancy, but it is a Discord. I don't have the time to like manage anything fancy, set up like 10 billion roles or anything. So like basically there's one role. I have it. The role is Babotosh. I am the Babotosh. Nobody else is the Babotosh. And then everyone else is just, you know, floating there. The Discord does have one secret. It has a secret voice channel. That is the one secret. But nobody uses the voice channel anyway, so, you know, I don't even know if it really matters. Sad. I was gonna swing. Oh my god. I fucked up. I am so sad. I worked so hard to make sure that all of those were double notes, and then I just like literally messed up. Oh well. Fine. Let's give everyone attack and defense buffs. I think they prefer that over negate stamina. Nobody really uses stamina except for maybe the insect glaive user. Oh, did I get stunned? Add a fruit to the fruit counter. Very well. It shall be done. How are you doing today, Joanna? I'm glad that you came in as soon as I said no tongue action in here. How's the packing going? Ooh, let me see if I can get that off. My backpack has been sent. Exciting. I cannot wait to bike with it on. A little slow. I hope you like it. I guarantee I will like it. There is almost no reality in which I do not like it. And I'm getting tossed around like a salad. Just need to finish packing in the kitchen. Okay, I need to heal. There we go. Oh my god. No, my melodies, they're gone. I am almost nigh useless. I am for the move. Or hype for the move, I assume that's what you meant. Holy moly, that camera. I must have missed it. I wasn't even looking. I was looking at chat. Oh my god. Man, get out of my throat, you. I don't know what it is, but I literally cannot seem to, like, get... Why? All right, there we go. Ow. That was not kind. All right, I'm so sick of the two monsters. They're just like on top of us constantly. I know, I feel like I can't breathe. Wait, did you add a fruit, then eat a fruit? No, I haven't changed it. We've been in the middle of the hunt. I have not been able to get to the fruit counter yet. Oh my god. All right, now's a good time to walk up. Wow, that was disappointing. I cannot believe all of that missed. Why am I yellow on sharpness? Because I actually gain more attack the less sharpness I have. I got the KO! Oh, that's so exciting. Ooh, I broke its head too. Or maybe that was a tail cut? I can't tell. I don't think I've ever broken this thing's crown. I can showcase the difference here in a sec. Actually, no, I can't. Not very well, at least. Because I got all these buffs going on. Actually, no. Here we go. So we can do this real quick. Check this out. This is what I'll do. Let me get my carves real quick. I get the carve from the crown. Yeah. Okay, so current attack is 509 minus the buffs. It is 442. So 442 is like the base attack at yellow sharpness. When we head back, I can showcase the base sharpness at green sharpness, and then you'll see the difference. Ablahaj, this thing is wonderful. What is it? What is that? You keep talking about it, and I assume it's like I'm not familiar with the word. Is this a new development? I don't know. Looking in the Discord. I will check after stream then. Gatekeepers. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, it's the shark. Okay, I did see the shark. All right, and then if we check out this status, right? Now it's at 385. So I was at like I was over 400 before. So yellow sharpness actually increases my damage by like a significant amount. You see what I mean? That is the beauty of this set. Which is why I'll be running it again into the hot area. Like, the stats that you can get on this thing are actually terrifying. Well over 1,000 defense. Like, easily out over 1,000 defense. No, it's an event quest. What am I doing? G rank. Event. What am I looking for? I think it's under IRL stuff. I did see the message. I sent you 2 sets. 1 because you're a homie. 2 because you you proved I was wrong. I'm excited to check them out. Maybe it'll be some of the first sets I review. Let's see. A few days I realized it, and I wasn't just really sad. I had gender dysphoria. I think I like Valor more than Aerial. I mean, Valor's really fun. I enjoyed playing Valor. That's the thing that scares me about Valor, right? Is because every set that I use Valor on, I'm just like, man, I really like this, and it scares me. Oh, it's HR 13? Okay. Post a key instead then. Fucking Valor being cooler than any other style. Exactly. That is the big fear I have. If I play nothing but Valor sets, I'm going to be disappointed by literally every other style that any other set that can use. Even if it's like objectively worse, I really like Valor style. That's part of the reason why heavy bowgun is like terrifying to me, because it reminds me how good Valor style is. Life has gotten so much better, and I feel free to express myself with certain friends, but I'm not out fully yet. Understandable. It takes time. But we are all proud of you. Japanese letter decos are flying pug. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you for the heads up. Devil Joe. Okay. I will not be running this into Devil Joe. I will be running something... I think heavy bowgun. I really don't like Devil Joe that much. So I'd prefer to kill it as quickly and as efficiently as possible. And that is not the set. That is not the set at all. Actually, you know what? We're going to have some fun. We're going to run Gravios. G heavy bowgun. We're missing Pierce level 3 shots. Fuck Gunner for Devil Joe. I like 2022, I realized I liked being called a girl. Yeah, exactly. I agree with what Joanna said. Giga-based guild AV bowgun user. No worries, friend. These sets I sent you are really strong. Have fun. I can't wait. I look forward to having more things to build and work on. Because, like, most of the stuff I run is, like, more like a combination of style and weapon type, more so than it is, like, really good in terms of effects and things like that. If that makes sense. Like, I really like aerial bow, but, like, the aerial bow set I have is literally just Snow Baron with the aerial bow type. You know, it's like that. Yes. Okay, I see the fruit. Holy shit. plus 4 fruit. Sorry, there is a reason why I have, I do actually have something that keeps track of the numbers for me. So, like, if I ever forget, I can instantly check that, and it will be like 4 fruit. And then I look over and I go, oh, yeah, I haven't added fruit in a while. So even if it compiles, I will not forget. I have a system for keeping track of it. Baba, your entire fan base is LGBT. What the fuck? I just exist here, okay? I stream, people show up. I think it's awesome. But I really do have no control over who shows up to my streams. People just are here. You know, blame Monster Hunter. Everyone here came from Monster Hunter. Baba has like a fucking attracting charm for all of us. I love Monster Hunter too. It is my favorite game. Man, double pierce. Oh my god. I forgot how awesome this weapon is. Wow, I just missed. Oh, I was a fool. I didn't bring dung bombs. Oh my god, he took a bite out of me. I did not come from Monster Hunter. I'm neutral to Monster Hunter, but I'm here for the Babotosh experience. If people who are here for the Babotosh experience show up to the Tears of the Kingdom stream. Although I guess Monster Hunter is also part of the Babotosh experience. So it goes both ways. That's not gonna hit me. I was afraid that it was going to, but I had good hopes that it wasn't going to hit me. I am alive. Bro, your recoil skills. Don't ignore me, okay? I have forgotten how I made this set like 3 years ago. Give me a break. I forgot I had it. I just saw it in my inventory and my brain was like, yeah, you know what? We can run that. It's Gravio's Giga Roar. What do you expect from me? It is a 4U heavy bowgun set. It actually is designed to mimic heavy bowgun from 4U as closely as possible. All right, here we go. That's the angle. See this angle? This is the angle. Monster can't touch us here. I said he can't touch us here. Out here, you're like gaslighting myself. We're fine. We're safe. Nothing can hurt us here. Oh! I can't tell. Okay. The Babotosh experience. It reminds me of an album. Like, what is it? Is it the Jimi Hendrix experience? Like, and then it says like, get experienced or something like that. Like, I cannot remember the name of the album now that I'm thinking about it. You know, maybe I'll make an album cover like that looks like that. Come on, damage. Yes. Then we go right back into crouching fire. Why? Because we can. Welcome to 4U, baby. This is what happens when you play with the 4U player. I know where my spacing is. You can't hit me with that. Just take the damage and cry. All right, now I'll bail. Come on, take a step this way, please. Please, please, please. Fine. I'll whiff. There we go. I don't want to be here. Well, you know, actually, this isn't too bad. I can chill out here for a little while. We're not technically within crit range, like perfect crit range, but we're pretty close. All right, we're all out of Pierce ammo. And by Pierce ammo, I mean that Pierce ammo. Now we move on to the other Pierce ammo. I'm reading political manuscripts right now, so I'll have to wait. Oh man, okay, well we got the defense up, which is counteracting hopefully the defense down, because defense down is horrifying. Ooh, okay, I misspaced. Bro, your Pierce combines? I don't bring Pierce combines with me. I just exist. I don't like having to think about ammo combination unless I'm running a very particular set that is all just as stupid as anything else I run. So you're leaving Florida? Yes, actually. Joanna is one of my friends that I met in college. I actually know Joanna on a personal level beyond hanging out in my stream. So they're one of the real ones. I hear Florida governor is a bit of a fascist. He is the most terrifying man on the planet currently, or in the state of the U.S. You once stole my car IRL. This is not true. But you could have. Always remember that they could have. You're joking. Come on, lightning bug. Why would you do that to me? I thought we were cool. Yeah, Florida's just a terrifying place to live in. There we go. Well, I will say this. If anybody here encounters any quote-unquote haters within this community, they will be banned. Just as a heads up. I've always believed that you're allowed to dislike, you know, as a person, you know, if you would like. But you're not allowed to dislike peoples. Hitch a ride in Babo's moving truck. Lol. I'm not moving that far. I got 2 cars? I got 2 flails? Hell yeah. Oh, you know, I'm just going to go back down to 5 and let that take care of that. But yeah, let me know if you want resources for voice training or anything. Always happy to help my trans comrade. This happens every once in a while. You just kind of get used to it. I do believe that was 9 total fruits, so that puts us up to 24. We possess unregistered fire, stolen vehicles, mind-altering inhibitors, and use cash for finance. If anyone would like to settle unfinished altercations, I'll be more happy to release my address. Jesus. Yeah, just as a heads up, Dope Cat, make sure that don't let that know that don't keep that I'll say this to prevent as much anything as possible. Make sure that you talk to Dope Cat about that in DMs. Don't talk about it in my chat. It might be a bot. I don't know. It could be a shit post, but I mean, if it's serious, you know, make sure that it stays like you know, try and keep it on the down low. Here being a Discord server. I mean, you know, private Discord messages and whatnot. People do that all the time. I think it's, well, you know what? Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring out the set that actually utilizes crafting. It's the only set I use that I actually craft with. Congratulations. You will see it. Yo, Starlit Nico, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, it's a copy pasta? Okay, I kind of figured. But I was like, well, what am I seeing in my chat? How are you doing today? I was worried. I was very concerned. You know, I thought for a second you were running a gang, and I was like, please don't promote gang stuff in the, you know, chat. Especially if you're serious. That's a little spooky. All right, Ketsur, I do believe it is your turn to post. It's the Carpet Bomber set. Yes, it is. But how are you doing, Starlit Nico? Welcome. My name is Babotosh. We play Monster Hunter here. It's a chill time. We play GU and Rise, both on the Switch. I also play Tears of the Kingdom every once in a while, you know, which is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Oh, scary. Yeah, nothing to fear. Everyone here is very friendly, actually. A lot of them are trolls, but they are all very friendly trolls. You know, they'll jump up on the bridge and, you know, share a sandwich with you, while also telling you that it's full of mayo, but in reality, it's not. I stole Babo's car. This is not true. I am literally a troll IRL. Well, then there we go. Welcome. Congratulations. You have found another community of trolls. I am probably the least trolly, and that's saying a lot. under a bridge. Jesus. But how are you doing today? Welcome. Yeah, so yeah, we play Monster Hunter here. It's a good time where we're pretty chill. He didn't deny the cult. I didn't see the cult. Chat's going crazy right now. No, Babo is by far the worst troll. Why? Is it because you can't tell if I'm trolling or not? I live in a I am Schrodinger's troll. I am both the state of constant trolling and not trolling, and until you open the box, you will only find out that I am a troll. Babo really thought I was the leader of a gang. That is my streamer right there. I do not rob banks. I do no such thing. If anything, banks tend to rob me more than I rob banks. Chat is terrifying. You know, this is probably the most active I have ever seen chat in my entire life. And this is including the times I've been raided by people with 30 plus streamers. Like, this is actually hilarious. But anyway, am I afraid of the trans agenda? I am not afraid of the trans agenda. I was unaware that there was an agenda. You sound spooked. I was spooked by gang like material being posted in the chat. I think that's a reasonable thing to be spooked of. Boo. I am very much so of the mindset that live your life the way that you want to, just as long as you're not hurting anybody. You know? And I believe everyone here does exactly that. Lives their life and doesn't hurt people. Where's my combo list? There we go. Fight monster hunters. Or fight monsters and monster hunters, not people. Well, that was terrifying. What is the... Wait. What eyed they trans your agenda? What? It has to be whatever you want it to be. There we go. This is the best way to fire off cluster shots, I'm convinced. Aerial style is by far the best way to just constantly hit monsters like this. Please don't roar. Please don't roar. No! I was a fool! And I was standing under a geyser. That's sad. Sorry, Ketsura, I totally peppered you with bombs there. This has got to be the most based heavy bowgun set in video game history. That's what I'm saying. I learned the power of it does everything. Can mount, it does big damage, it builds special. The only thing it can't do is like anything after you've fired off all your shots. After that it's useless, but and it's expensive. This bowgun set is expensive. You got to buy like Wyvern Claws every time you get the chance to, because you're going to use about 50 of them every time you hunt with this thing. I am so sorry, Orihime. Yes, swing my gun at the monster. Mount the monster. Bring him to his knees. You don't even have to reload with it. That's the beautiful part. Every time you get an aerial hit, you don't even have to reload. Oh my god, I got blasted. I guess survivability is one thing to be afraid of. I am definitely getting knocked down. No health. Okay, I'm glad I kept running and I didn't just stand there and heal. I feel like my my mindset is like kind of retuning back to GU in some ways. Starting to like see my risk reward scenarios again. Walk slowly towards the monster. There we go. Oh wow, I got all of those shots back. That is hilarious. This is why we run spare shot. Geyser. Every time he's done that, I've been hit by a geyser. It's hilarious. Well, that was I was a fool. Jump. Don't do it. I can't jump right now. Nice tail cut though. I'm seeing that on the ground now. Man, he is just going all over the place. I cannot get anywhere near this thing. You know? There we go. Please don't hit me. Do I get hit by a geyser again? Oh, maybe not. All right, this one's gonna hit. I'm feeling it in my bones. Yes! I got the good hit too. God, I miss Supernova so much as a special. I want it back so bad. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Come on, stop hitting buttons. That was the biggest misclick I think I've ever had in this game. Threw me way off my game. All right, I've got 6 more shots left. That means the monster's going to die soon, right? Oh, maybe 9 more shots. Maybe even more if we're lucky. Oh, I mistimed my jump. All right. I'm going to guess 6 more shots out of these 4 that I got left. I cannot believe I walked into that. Why? Everywhere I stand, there's a geyser. It's driving me crazy. Oh my god. Well, I was right about the 6 more shots. I'm now out of shots, though. After this next one. This is what the future of fascists fear. They trans your agenda. Well, there went my ancient potion. A very good hunt, though. I hope nobody was too bothered by me firing off bombs the entire time. I do love this set. I think it's hilarious. And I do think it, like, actually says something. Like, this set showcases what aerial heavy bowgun can do outside of just spamming pellet shots and making everyone's life miserable. Because any kind of low reload gun can become very excellent at dealing out some pretty significant damage with aerial shots. I only got hit about 10 times. Oh, that's not too bad. This monster, it's really hard to not hit people because of how tall it is. There are other monsters where, like, I do the shots and they all land directly on its back. Or at least I can control, like, where it's going to fall to a degree by launching myself at certain points where there is nobody. But this monster is a little tricky because I literally can't seem to... I can't get on top of it. It's just too tall. Hope everyone gets the materials they were looking for. I think I'm going to go back to Greatsword. Greatsword's been great fun. Or at least it was the last time I used it. All right. That's not it. That's not it. Every time I see that set, I'm like, oh, this is the one. And it's like, no, it's not the one. That's something else. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for the trap. Very well. More fruit shall be added. Actually, only got 3 pieces of fruit left today. All right. I bet Baba thought the counter would go down today. The fool. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I don't expect people to show up, you know. Sometimes I expect to stream to just a single viewer, and I will eat fruit the entire time, and they can't do anything about it. Although that's not necessarily true. Sometimes the single viewer is Joanna, and I literally can't do anything. Then I am the one who does nothing about it. That's happened once. This is true. Honestly, it actually happens mostly during the Zelda streams. I feel more hopeless on the Zelda streams where I only have like 2 other people watching than I do on the Monster Hunter streams where like I have like 8 people watching. I blew all my points on fruit. It happens. $3K more points than I can dump 50 again. Sounds right. Again, the economy here is very messed up. I will say, I finally got like my calendar working for one of my jobs at work, which means that I can start accepting shifts again. And suddenly a huge relief on, like, a huge financial relief has been lifted from me. Because, like, if I can take on just a few shifts every month, like a month, once per month, I can literally double my income. Because Babo can attest to how much psychological havoc I've wrought upon him. It's a lot. It can be a lot. At least it's all on fruit and not something else. I mean, I don't really have anything that would be really that dangerous. I've thought about, like, doing, like, I don't know. Maybe one day I, like, oh, you know what? Oh, I just had an idea for a really large fruit counter thing. That would actually be, like, kind of interesting and, like, fun, I think. What if I did a standing stream? Like, literally, like, if somebody donated, like, 50K points, the next stream I would just have to stand for the, or you know, they donate it and then suddenly it's a standing stream. I immediately have to go into a standing position and I must remain standing for the duration of the entire stream. You can only donate it once. Only one person gets to use it per stream. So then I can, like, sway around, and that's just cruel. I mean, people stand for 3 hours. I do that at work. I don't think it'd be cruel. 5K channel points to no. I like the idea of 50K to make me stand for 3 hours. 100 points to make Babo go outside. Listen, I will be biking jumping jacks. We could do jumping jacks. Another I can't join. What quest is it? You got another one, Rainy? 10K to touch grass. I'm just, like, constantly... There we go. I love it during the Zelda streams when Baba tries to sneakily eat a fruit and I see it and I can feel his disappointment. I mean, it's almost impossible for me to sneak fruit because, you know, my job as the streamer, right, is to pretty much keep talking the entire time I'm streaming. So this combination of just constantly talking while streaming and then suddenly it's like, oh, Babo is quiet for, like, a couple of minutes. I wonder why, you know, and it's me chewing on an orange. I forgot that I had my pot of tea. I do try. It doesn't change the fact that I try. I've gotten very good at changing numbers on the fruit counter. It almost looks like it's not, you know, a human doing it sometimes. At least I like to imagine that that's the case. I could be wrong about that. It might look very human. There we go. I appreciate the hustle. I gotta try and hustle just a little bit. One time I saw that shit. I know you two both saw it at the same time and donated at the same time. At that point, it wasn't even like a matter of like I ate a fruit and then got nothing. It was like I ate a fruit and now I owe you another fruit. It is quite funny. Labo has a third arm. I have the normal number of appendages that most humans have. Oh, Vigi Elder. Hello, Vigi Elder. How are you doing today? Oh, okay. Psycho Serum. There he is. I have no idea where that's at. It is very much so not helpful. Never mind, I know exactly where that's at. I do believe the best way to get there is going to be this way. I've spread, or I have very much spread my ideological terrorism to my comrades, and I'm very proud. It is funny. I really do like seeing how chat evolves, you know, between the over time. Like, the chat that we have now is very different than the chat I started out with. In some ways, but not all the ways, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember one of the first streams I did was Pizza Tower. And one of the people who was watching that stream was very obsessed with Pizza Tower. And I have not seen them in years, but it is very funny to see, like, you know, I think they popped their head in once last year, and it was very like, oh my god. Every once in a while, you'll get one of those people, and like when I don't hear from them in a while, I'm like, I hope they're okay. Like I miss them for you know, hanging out in the streams and stuff, but I totally understand why like they might not show up anymore. But I always hope that it's a reason, like, you know, they didn't just disappear off the face of the earth, you know. I hope I'd rather they have just gotten bored of watching me play video games than something having happened to them. This is going very well so far, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed. I hope that helped. I'm going to go for tail cuts, I think. Because I can. Because I am the great sword user. What did I get hit by? I thought he was going to back upwards, but he did not. He went forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that definitely acted like I hit his face. I hit his face on somebody's screen. It wasn't my own, but it was somebody's. Because that's the way this game works sometimes. I've literally I've had hunts where I'm the only person who runs paralysis, and I miss with a move that's very obvious that I missed with it, and it just like insta kills anyway. Was that master rank? That didn't, or was that G rank? That didn't feel like it was G rank. The chat I have now is, for some reason, entirely LGBT approved. It wasn't initially. I feel like I feel like a number of people have actually transitioned since they started watching my stream, and then after they've been hanging out here. It wasn't. I don't know what quests they can post, so I went to H high rank. Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, I was like, we smoked that guy. He did not stand a chance. Oh, I totally forgot to put the tea lid on my teapot. First thing I'm going to do when I stop streaming, my viewer demographic changed from one side to the other. Did it? I haven't touched the viewer demographic in quite some time. Things have changed. My head has actually gotten a little smaller. I think I used to occupy more space in my, you know, little bottom left corner. I was always gay ever since I started watching Babo. But did Babo make you gay? Oh my god. Actually, is this the set I want to run? I don't know if it is. What am I feeling? I really did like running that set. You know, let's run it back. I'm feeling confident today. Babo made me buy. Bless. Jesus. I merely exist. I am a person. I exist in the place that I am currently am. Nothing more, nothing less. I do believe it is now Orihimi's turn to post. Am I correct in that assumption? The confidence. The taco confidence? I mean, I've got confidence in my tacos. Do you have confidence in your tacos? I make a mean taco. I don't remember where that was from. Welcome back, Monka. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, Kushladora. I was looking at the stuff you sent, LMAO. Are we talking about like the sets that somebody posted, or are we talking about? Do I really want to run this? I don't know if I do. You know what? Yes, I do. I'm going to smoke this monster with a greatsword, and it can't do anything about it. Me when Kusha. Understandable. I'm going light bowgun. Yeah, I feel that. Kushlador is a rough one. Although, to be fair, Insect Glaive is not the worst weapon to be running into Insect Glaive. Oh, okay. That's right. Center some voice training resources. Gotcha. Also, just for the record, anybody in chat, if I, like, give you an incorrect pronoun, like, feel free to correct me. I can't guarantee I won't get it perfect every time, because there are so many of you. But, yeah. I tend to try and use they, them as much as possible for, like, literally everyone. And that's just force of habit, but, you know, I'll do my best to try and correct. She, her. Okay. I try to be a real one. And again, don't be afraid to correct me. I am more than willing. Okay. Also, she, her. Did Babo eat a fruit? I don't remember eating a fruit. See, I have a couple of plushies myself, and the one that I have on my bed is a Snorlax, which I sleep with, and it is very soft. It was one of the best purchases I've ever made. Sad. I thought he was going to charge me. Ugh. Blue hay. Ah, okay. I do not have, I do not, but I have a very soft bat named Matt the Bat. Damn Swedes. Blaha. I have no idea how it's pronounced. I do not speak Swedish, and I'm not going to even pretend like I speak Swedish. Austin the Bat? That's funny. You have no idea how many Austins I know. But it borders 5 or 6 at this point. Oh, I got blown over by the wind. It's so sad. I should have brought a hunting horn with wind res. I don't stand a chance here. No. Yours is Michael the Shark. No! Stop! I just want to swing my sword! But all I do is get blown all over the place. I do not know, but they are becoming a capitalist hellscape just like everywhere else. What is this a Welsh thing? Come on, hit him. No, I cannot believe that. Whiffed, and then I got blown over. Really? That didn't... Did it connect? I can't tell. Alright, I finally did some damage to the thing. I guess I'm stuck here shielding. There we go. Riz is a big one. There we go. No, for a while I was like convinced that everyone born between like the years like 1990, let's say 5 to about 1998, people are just like being named Austin like nonstop. I just assumed it was like the most popular boy's name within a certain set of years, which is not true. Have you have chosen an aggressively Welsh feminine name for yourself? Same shit, like some Christian shit. Nia? Oh, that's nice. Welsh and close to your other name. That's nice. I was born with a very ambidextrous name, so it works both ways for me. I guess my given name? Yeah. Ambidextrous. Sorry, androgynous. Sorry, not left hand, right hand, male or female. Sorry, my brain doesn't think all the time, okay? Especially when I'm like sitting here trying to commentate on video games as I'm getting like blown all over the place by this dragon looking dude. Oh, there's no way that this is hitting. It'll be a miracle. Oh, it's a miracle! Bonka's ambidextrous? I am not. Nia's so much better than your given name. Come on. I do think that's like one of the things that I think is like probably one of is nice is the ability to like kind of pick your own name and what people call you. You know, I think that's a really important thing for establishing an identity in that regard. Yeah. Nobody here has to overshare. People are allowed to just kind of be themselves here. And, you know, this is just, you know, a random place where I stream video games. People can share if they want to, but Nobody is by any means obligated to. So never feel that you are. You stole my car. I need some context for you stealing my car. What kind of car was it? Give me the model. Give me the license plate number. My bike is next. That is essentially my car. I no longer own a car. Ruby as your name? That's nice. I had a friend named Ruby. I think their family was either from Spain or France. She was very kind. Or kind-ish. I don't know. It's difficult to say. We were 5. Like, kind is totally subjective when you're 5. I think she's fine now. Back then, she was kind of wild. But, I mean, who isn't at the age of, like, 5? Ruby is my cat's name. Kindest cat in the world. I think I'm going to be moving into a house with a cat. I think the cat was very sweet when I met her. Or him. I think it was a boy. There we go. Like, I can drive a stick shift, and your old car had the most deep-fried transmission. It was so much worse at the end of its lifespan. You have no idea. We're not even, like, the clutch was dead. You could not press the gas down more than an inch without it slipping out of gear. It was so bad. I was very lucky. Like, I was so lucky that it still functioned relatively decent in first and second because I would not be able to get it moving on a hill. Like, it was rough. Also, I do agree with Joanna there. The driving is, it can be fun, but, like, for the most part, it's nice to have a place where there's public transportation, you know? I wish that we had more public transportation with where I'm at. You need my help? With what? There we go. Back up to 225. And yes, to answer your question from earlier, I did eat a fruit. Any tips on bank robbery? Okay. If you really want me to get into it, you're going to have to make me talk about it. First off, come up with a good plan. You don't want to get caught. That's the first step. The bank robbery. Okay. So here we go. Now we can talk about bank robbery proper. So So here's the first thing that you're going to want to do when you want to rob a bank. First off, you need to figure out what kind of target you're looking for. You know, are you going to rob a nice bank? Like, you know, you don't want to rob like $1 million kind of vault bank because like that requires a team. Okay. And if you have a team of people, all of them got to get paid. So like, you know, if you were to rob $1 million bank with 5 people, let's do the math. That's $20,000 for each of you. Is that really like worth it? Or would you rather like handle an operation of a much smaller bank with 2 people? You know, if you robbed a bank with with 2 people with half the size of the amount of money in it, you could each walk away with an extra $50,000. That's kind of a big deal. Now, let's go ahead and keep talking here. No, I'm talking about $1 million bank. If you split $1 million 5 ways, it's 200,000. But so like let's go ahead and keep on talking here, right? So if you were going to do something, you know, so first off, you want to pick something that's kind of isolated, a little bit like kind of far away, and you want to do it very discreetly. The best way to do it is to do it without being caught. Robbing a bank at gunpoint is not a good idea. It results in police chases, it results in silent alarms, and it results in a lot of people knowing that they got robbed. Now, the best way to rob a bank is to do it through either digitally, where you can go ahead and erase all traces or anything, or even like, you know, work together with like a you know, with a group of people like on Reddit and like steal the banks legitimately. Steal from the banks legitimately is a big deal. Remember when GameStop stocks shot up and like people got totally messed up? Like that's the way to do it, you know? There's, you know, you don't want to do it through ways of like, you know, all of things like that. So in short, the best way to rob a bank would be to, you know, do it digitally, not in person. Don't show up with a ski mask. You're going to get arrested and like, you know, sentenced to prison. That's not the way to do it. And then also make sure that you're doing things on burner devices. You know, you want a burner laptop and a burner phone. Make sure that it's like things that like generally it's like things that are cheaply made in China that don't have tracking chips or anything like that. And then you can immediately throw away and people won't know anything about it. That's probably the best way to do it. And yeah, that's my short rant on robbing banks. So Vodka, tell me why your money is so heavy over there. But yeah, no. In all its seriousness, actual serious, do not rob a bank. That just don't do it. It's not worth it. It won't be worth it. I guarantee it. There are better ways to make money legitimately, and like it sucks, but like just don't do it. Send that to the police in Babo's area. I just moved here. Okay, if I robbed a bank, I am gone. Okay, I am across the country at this point. Also, I am so poor, I am like worried about buying houses. Do you really think I have money in an American account? Babo lives in Tanzania. I think we're waiting on Orihime. That's why you need to rob the bank. Babo's sharing what he knows. Jesus Christ. Use Tor to steal digitally. Don't use an old browser. Jesus. 40 proxies, bro. Basically, all Linux distro are private as fuck. Well, I mean, yeah, that's true, but that's because it's open source. It's because it's not monitored by anybody. Do not tell me you use Linux. I used to use Linux. I used Linux for a long time. I don't anymore, but, you know, I'm also not robbing banks anymore, so... Girl, you have been trans the whole time. I don't know if using Linux as a trans thing. You want to use Linux, but it's hard. So it depends on the distro that you want to use of Linux. There are certain distros that require a lot of maintenance, I would almost say, or like not per se maintenance, but just like you need to know what you're doing. If you wanted to update your system, you got to know how to like type that into console, you know, and things like that. And then there are other distros of Linux that function far more like user-friendly towards people that have like that function almost like Windows does in many ways. You know, you have a settings bar, like everything is very display heavy and graphical, so that way you're not trying to like change settings via, you know, some sort of console command. Like that's a giant pain in the ass. So that's like the big thing. If you want to switch over to Linux, is if you want to like make it as customizable as possible, there are certain distros that you want to look into. If you want it to be like more functional with still giving you lots of leeway, that's a different distro that you want to go into. Stereotypically trans as fuck for some reason. It's because they are disproportionately computer programmers due to not needing much human interaction in that job. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I will say that coders are definitely more commonly they're more, you know, private people, and Linux is the distro that most coders like to work in because they actually understand what it is that they're doing. Again, it's very open-ended. You just need pink. blue, pink, white analog keyboard and thigh highs. Today was the first time in ages that I've been outside and nearly broke down in Cardiff. All right, and slash and miss. I don't want to fight Tigrex there. I'm gonna let him kind of chill out. You gonna come out of there, Mr. Tigrex? Nope, he's gonna jump right back into the corner. Oh, and then he's gonna teleport a little bit out of the corner. Oh, here comes the roar. Oh, getting bounced. Ow. Really? I was sheathing. Seriously, I don't want to fight him here anymore. It makes me cry. Please go anywhere else, Mr. Tigrex. There we go. And I'm just missing all over the place. There we go. We are now in Valor stage. We can do all kinds of things like this. I once threw my friend 4 meters. That means that's about how far you can trust him. 4 meters. That's how the saying goes, right? I trust you about as far as I can throw you. Tail cut. I agree with Joanna here that, you know, people deserve to be treated with kindness no matter what position that they are in. Ooh. Anyone want to help me set up Linux? Oh boy. I would recommend doing a little bit of research first, Ruby, and making sure that it's like, find a distro that you want to use and then work on setting it up. But the research has got to come first. It's been a long time since I've used Linux, so I'm not sure what's like most commonly used anymore, if that makes sense. I used to be pretty knowledgeable in that, but that was back when Gentoo and Ubuntu were the most like commonly used. Great, he's back in the corner. Why? Why does this monster just, like, want to play in the loading zones? It's driving me crazy! I actually need to do some programming, but I don't know what to make. Well, what are you interested in? Start there. Uh-oh. Was hoping I could hit him from above. Be cool. But, oh well. My interests include end of list. I seize. Well, okay, so I guess like the big question is like, what is it that like in order to like design something in any capacity, you have to figure out what it is that you're hoping to do with it, and then you design something to fit that need, right? So you know, in terms of music, right? I normally go into, oh, I want to make a song using these ideas. You know what I mean? And then I work from there. It's a little dangerous, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we were mostly fine. So something that a friend of mine got into, right? That you can actually do for fun is there's a website that is designed to have security issues, and the goal of it is to try and find different ways to essentially hack into the website. I'm trying to remember what it is. And like that's actually their preferred, like if they could go into a job, they actually want to do security testing for, you know, software and programs. That's a legitimate, like, you know, profession. Is somebody needs to be able to troubleshoot. No, I'm not teaching you how to do crime, but I am saying that there are certain there are certain professions where you can you know, learn how to, you know, design security systems and also learn how to test security systems to make sure that they work properly, and you will get paid for that. You know, something to look into. If that's I clipped you telling us how to rob a bank. I know this is the most incriminating stream of all time. Ooh, Tigrex mantle. I'm just leaning into the bit. I mean, do you want to be a professional criminal and get a finance degree? This is true. Or, you know, go into real estate. That's another great criminal profession. I've been nearly robbed a handful of times by real estate and people like apartment complexes and things like that. All right, I think it's Katsura's turn. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, but this might be the last hunt for today. Just as a heads up. Or be a politician, accurate. I'll be right back. Oh my god, you guys. Ridiculous. Bless you all. Is that enough? Quick, everyone drop a fruit. Wonderful. And then I think I saw someone trying to ask something. Anyone have a called Into the Maw of Darkness? I do actually. What? There we go. All right, and then 11 fruit. I don't worry, I am. I'm looking at it. I see it. It's gonna go up to 37 now. Mance hasn't posted a key once. Has he not? I thought some of those were key quests for sure. There we go. And he hasn't gone for tail once. He's a longsword user. I mean, yeah. You know, people are just like, what I imagine is happening is it's a Rise player coming back and trying out GU for the first time. And this game is not mechanically, people don't understand how this game plays when they, you know, switch over. And that being said, like, yeah. You know, this right here is a perfect example of it. Generally, that's a good way to tell. If they have a lot of skills, but none of them are being activated because they haven't met the like level 10 threshold for, you know, making sets, that's generally a good way. That's a pretty strong tell that people are still learning the game. Especially if Anka's sitting what I think he is. AK at the moment. Vonka's been here for a while. I know they're sitting on some points. $15.6K divided by 200. 73? Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't sound right. Let's see. Well, 201K points is worth 5 fruit, right? So we got 17K. Or 15K, yeah. I'm a musician, I count to 4. You know, this is true. Oh, I didn't get my swing in. I released it just a second too late. I was going to hit him with the sword and then swap over to the other swing. This is a big Mitsune. That's okay. I'm a musician too, but I don't listen to things in 4 all that often. Lots of 5, 6, 8, and 7. Hit that crab. Save him for maximum funny. This is true. You'll find your opportunity. There will come a time. You can always loom it over my head like a threat. Be like, Babo, if you don't... do this thing, if you faint on this quest, I'm going to donate all of my channel points to the fruit counter. Oh. There we go. This monster's moving around a lot. I really want to hit it, but it's moving around a lot. There we go. Don't rob a bank with me. I will raise that fruit counter, motherfucker. I don't go to parties. That is fair. I'm just going to spin here in a circle for a little while. There we go. Oh, look at that knockdown. He jumped up in the air and then immediately fell to the ground. And we got the tail cut. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Step into it. Welsh police are genuinely shit. But are they racist as fuck? Not my country's police. Doubt, but I do not know. Yeah, our U.S. police are in a wild state right now. I'm not a huge fan of the police. To be perfectly. That's right. Bringing it back down. Please tell me this hits. Oh, that is so sad. Is this it? Nope. Gave me a beer that they confiscated once. That's pretty funny. The UK has plenty of awful cops. They just don't have as many guns. I could, yeah. I see that. Rebuild up meter. Never mind. Just miss entirely. Hit him with the brimstone. Miss with the brimstone. He's definitely leaving the area. Check out the Bat Bridge. I will definitely check out the Bat Bridge. But it will have to be wait until after stream. I'm also disappointed in this stream, Bobo. Are you? No bird break? We do bird breaks on other streams. It really requires you to be here in order for us to have a bird break. But you got here too late. There will be more future bird breaks, I promise. You've been here the whole time. Lies. Absolute lies. You fucking what, mate? You want to take this out back? Yeah, we can do this over the Grand Budapest Hotel. I will thrash your skull like a melon. Oh, that's right. You actually studied some martial arts.
I am a LARPer, or maybe former LARPer is the best way to put it. If you give me about a stick about 5 feet in length, I can do some stuff with it, but I'm not much of a fighter either. Grand Budapest Hotel is like my favorite film. Noted. It's on my watch list currently. I will break your heart and your fruit counter. I'm sure you will. All right, but I will say that is the end of today's stream. We will raid somebody actually. That is what we are going to do. So let me open up Twitch and see who is currently live on Twitch besides me. I'm going to watch it. I promise. Is anyone playing GU today? Oh my god. Nobody is playing GU right now. At least nobody that I know. Which means we get to raid somebody random. I might have seen it. Okay, that's just it. I may have seen it. I just don't remember like anything about it. All right, let's see. Oh, there's somebody. Fiery Wolf X. We can raid them. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and raid this person. They are new. I have not seen them before. We will check out the talisman that I put into the talisman thing earlier. Stream tomorrow, yes. I don't know what time the stream tomorrow is going to be. Bro speaking bossa nova. Does that mean Portuguese? Is he speaking Portuguese? Let me go ahead and do this thing real quick. All right, melding pot, claim talisman. Boom. There's our new talisman. We got chick crane, chain crit, prolonger SP, distance runner, blight resistance, and none of those are good. Thunder attack, crisis, constitution. Yeah, constitution, Elder Frost X. That's kind of cool. Pierce up, chance, no, that's not good either. Deadeye dragon attack. Nope, not very good. Gush unsheathed. That one's pretty good. I'll take that. Fencing 5, recovery level 1. That's kind of neat because it's got the 3 slots. Fencing 5, light eater 2, 2 slots. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we'll sell the rest. All right, and in that case, we are going to go ahead and raid. Language weird. Do we need to raid somebody else? We can raid somebody else. There we go. Garuda Eagle 86. We'll check them out. So you know what? No, I'm gonna stick with my guns. We're gonna raid the other person. Baba what? I can't make a decision right now. That's all. But so tomorrow I will be streaming. It's gonna be it's gonna be Tears of the Kingdom. That's what's gonna happen. I did choose. This is my final answer. It'll be a good time. I promise. For everyone who came by, thank you so much. I hope you have a great evening. I hope that we can hang out more often. And today was a wonderful stream. Thank you for everyone who came here and made it such a wonderful stream. Until tomorrow. Good night. Sleep well. Enjoy your evenings. Go say hi to the person we're rating today. So, see ya.
The vault skill is coming in handy, huh? Whoa! Babotosh, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in.